Setting up an antique schoolhouse clock. This is an American made Ansonia. And one of the things is you see it's ticking nicely because it's in beat. One of the problems with installing clocks is many times people don't get them in beat. It should be a nice even tick when you set it up properly. The most important thing, I rebuilt the movement on this clock, so I set everything up to work level. And if you put a level on the side, if you look at the bottom, it's nice and level. You can even check, I'm surprised that the door is even quite level. But the door is not really important. Even the clock case itself, if it's level, the movement inside may not be level. But there's the top. She's showing level good that way. Now, the most important thing beyond that is your clock should be mounted tight against the wall. If you notice, there's no gap all the way down. It needs to be flush tight with the wall. Most walls will be pretty close to level. And that's the way it's sitting both sides. But the true way to know the clock is level, even if it's not perfectly level on the case, it can be adjusted from the inside behind this dial, which I'm not going to remove the dial because it may not be necessary when it's set up again. The most important thing is if you hear this even tick-tock, that everything's set up level. There's a lever, there's a little crutch inside that can be bent a certain way to compensate for something not being quite level and get it to so that the clock actually works level. But I've got this set up where it works fine and level, and it has been running for months this way. And the first time I wound it, after I got it and set it up here on this wall, I wound it one time. It's an 8-day clock, and I just let it run till it completely unwound to see how long it would take. It lasted 17 days without me winding it before it stopped. And now I just wind it once a week. But I know I don't have to wind it so tight because it's got plenty of power. But that's how it should sound. Nice, even tick-tock.